Hi YouTube, it's Andre here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so grateful, thankful, and blessed that you've joined me on another part of my journey. This is part 5 of my awakening. And today I'm going to talk to you about some of the things that I had to do to rewire my brain from negative self-talk to positive self-talk. So first thing in the morning when I usually wake up, I usually do a gratitude prayer. So I usually say, thank you God, universe, for waking me up to having another beautiful day to spread love and light to each and every one of your beautiful hearts and souls. As I do that, I do it for about 5 minutes. I'm grateful to be able to see and smell and taste and touch and hear, to live, laugh, love, and learn. And then I will get up from my bed and I'll start saying empowering affirmations like, I am powerful, I am beautiful, I am capable of anything, I can handle anything. And the words I am really empower into my heart and soul. Now, when I first started the words of affirmation, it felt very fake to me. It didn't feel real and it didn't feel authentic. But as I slowly started doing it daily and daily and daily, it started feeding my subconscious. And because of that, now when I say it, it feels right in the heart and soul. So like for those of you that when you say I am and you feel like an imposter when you're saying it, I understand where you're coming from, because that's how I felt too for a very long time. But repetition, 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 consistency, every single day, just keep doing it and you're gonna start to see a shift. It may not be happening right away, right? For me, it didn't happen just overnight. It took a lot of time for me to really build that into my belief system, that I am powerful, I am beautiful, I am sexy, I am courageous, I am brave, I am intelligent, I am smart, and I can handle anything. So after I usually do my morning affirmations and my gratitude prayer, I actually do a lot of self-talk in the mirror. So I start saying, Andre, you know you're capable of anything. You know that you can do anything. You know that today you're alive and you're awake and you can see and smell and taste, touch, and hear. And there are many people in the world that don't have one or multiple of these senses. And how grateful am I to have all my senses intact. So I look myself in the mirror and I tell myself, Andre, you got this. Like, no matter what happens in life, you got this, right? Everything in life is a lesson or a blessing. Now, whatever happens in the day, it's a lesson or it's a blessing. And I truly believe that when I say it to myself, because, no matter how tough the day may have been, I just keep reminding myself, and I remember looking at myself in the eye and telling myself that I am worthy, that I am capable of anything, and I can do anything I put my heart and my soul into. So definitely when I looked myself in the mirror, at first it felt very weird telling myself that, Andre, I love you. Andre, you're beautiful. Andre, you can do anything. It felt very weird, believe me, it felt very weird. But once I kept doing it over and over, like I was saying, repetition, 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 and consistency, daily, small, simple steps, it started to really feed my subconscious, not only in my mind, but also in my heart and in my soul. Mel Robbins recently, she gave me a new technique. It's called giving yourself a high five in the mirror. So after I finish my daily self-talk in the mirror and I finish brushing my teeth and start my day, I will literally high five myself in the mirror and say, Andre, let's go, you got this, you can do it. And I just keep high fiving myself. And for some reason, it really just empowers me to, like, yes, we got this. And I would say that you guys should give some of these things that I'm saying a shot. It may feel weird at first. It may not seem like it may not be doing anything for you, but believe me, if you keep doing it daily, one step at a time, you will see that it will start to shift your mindset, not only in your mind, but your body and your spirit and your soul, and also in your heart. Now, before I go to bed, I also wind down with a routine. And I've started building certain habits, like trying to not use technology or my phone 2 hours before I go to bed. I try to go to bed a little bit earlier because I wake up at 3 a.m. to start my workout and my meditation. Those happen after my gratitude and the self-talk and the affirmations. So I'm doing a lot of stuff before a lot of you guys are even awake, just to get my day on the right note. And I never, ever, ever look at my phone first thing in the morning, just so you know. But yeah, I wind down with either some journaling, I listen to meditative music. Specifically, there are musics on YouTube, and I'll link some in the description down below of what I listen to. It has hertz frequencies, so like 432 hertz, 888 hertz, 999 hertz. These help really with the subconscious. But I also listen to this stuff while I'm asleep. So I'll usually put Bluetooth headphones into my ears, and I'll fall asleep with this stuff. And I'm not sure if it's actually doing anything, but I'm pretty sure it is. Because while I'm asleep, like, I'm really in a rested state. So when I wake up, I'm not like all groggy and tired. I'm like really like energized for the day. That's why I'm able to wake up at 3 a.m. and crush my workouts with ease, actually. And I also listen to affirmation while I'm asleep. So, feeding the subconscious, right? So they'll say like, I am beautiful, I am wealthy, I am worthy, I am powerful, I am handsome, I am gorgeous. So I listen to these things as well while I'm going to sleep. Or I listen to an audiobook, either from my Blinkist app, which, by the way, if you're wanting to know what Blinkist is, Blinkist is an app where it takes all the very important points in a book. Instead of reading the entire book, it reads it in like these small bite-sized chunks, or called blinks, and it basically gives you all the cliff notes of the book, the meat and potatoes really of the book. Of course, always read the book, but it's more so to be of a refresher, just in case you wanted to recap on something that you read a while ago. It's a good refresher. So I listen to Blinkist, or I put on an audiobook for 8 hours on YouTube, and I just fall asleep with it and listen to it while I'm asleep. Now you're probably wondering, do I actually fall asleep with that? Absolutely, yeah. Like, when I wake up, I'm still hearing the audiobook, and while I'm sleeping, I can hear it, but obviously, like, I'm in a deep slumber. But yeah, these are the stuff that I usually do to really rewire my brain for positive self-talk, and just keep feeding my mind positive things. Now, obviously, when I see something negative, or I start having negative self-talk, because we all do it, nobody's perfect, I have pattern interrupts. So I catch myself when I'm like thinking negatively like I used to. And a technique that I do is, like, I hear what I'm saying in my mind, and I say, no, I appreciate you, inner critic, because we all have an inner critic. I appreciate and I love you, but let me handle this. You take the back seat, because I understand you're trying to keep me safe. I understand that you're trying to keep me comfortable. I understand that you're trying to, keep me from being positive, because it takes about 3 to 7 negative or positive thoughts just to counteract a negative thought. So that's why you have to just keep at it. So anytime I have any negative self-talk, I always say, thank you, inner critic, I really appreciate you, but I got this. I will take care of this. And then that helps me pattern interrupt my thoughts. and it gets me back to thinking more positively. You know, not every time it's gonna work, but I always am aware of when it happens, so I can start counteracting any of the negative energy that's starting to feed my body. Of course, you can't be positive 100% of the time. That's unhealthy. But I also know that I would rather be positive than negative. I mean, who wants to be negative? And that's why I want to really help with the world. You know, a lot of people are really they're negative, and there's a lot of negativity in the world, and I really want to help change that. And I'm going to help anyone who needs the help in the world, and I'm going to give you actionable steps and advice. If you ever want to reach out to me, by all means, just reach out to me. Send me a message in the description, or sorry, into the comments, and I will always be actively replying to each and every one of you. And if you have me on Facebook and Instagram, same thing. Shoot me a DM, and I will definitely get back to you right away. And, you know, I just want you all to know that I love you all very, very much. And I just want everybody to be happy, plain and simple. No ulterior motives. I just want you all to be happy at the end of the day, because we only got one shot at life. We are all here to share our gifts. We're all here to help, nurture, and respect each other and love each other. Of course, not everybody in the world sees it like that, and I understand, and I respect your opinion, and I respect your viewpoints, but this is how I feel about all of you. I love you all, no matter who you are, or where you come from, or what you believe in, because you're all my family at the end of the day, and I just want to help serve you at the highest level and add value to your lives. So thank you so much for watching part 5 of my journey video. I'm so grateful, thankful, and blessed to have you, listen to me at the end of this video. Again, I'm just asking for any feedback. So if any of you could shoot me a feedback of what I can improve on, I'd really greatly appreciate it. For now, I'm still keeping my videos unedited and raw because I want to speak from my heart and really connect with nature. And like I said, take imperfect actions. You know I stuttered a lot in this video, but that's okay because I'm keeping it imperfect. I don't want to do any edits right now because I'm trying to come from my heart and soul. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I send you all my love and light, and I wish you all a beautiful, amazing, wonderful day. And until next time, my beautiful global family, I love you very, very much. I'm Andre, and I'm out. Peace.